miss out on your chance to join the educational and inspirational outside broadcast for the Department of Communication Studies under the theme Using Experience to Teach Wisdom with hosts Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU FM. That's the DCS Outside broadcast with Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU FM, your education and wellness station.
Afternoon and welcome to NCU Media Group and DCS Outside broadcast under the theme Using Experience to Teach Wisdom. I'm your host, Danica Thompson.
And I'm Anya Graham. This outside broadcast is put on by the Fall 2021 Outside Broadcasting Class. And as you just heard, this segment is talking about experience DCS provides for its students.
To be more specific, Anya, we'll be talking about the Media Apprenticeship Program, also known as MAP, which is a program that was developed by the Department of Communication Studies right here at NCU.
But before we get into that, we would like to mention our sponsors. Our sponsors are the NCU Media Group, the Department of Communication Studies, and Zappes Organics. DCS is known for its high-quality students it provides in the media industry, such as Dominic McKenzie, Andrea Chisholm, and Anthony Lugg. And the list goes on and on. But what makes DCS students stand out, Danica?
Well, Anya, the experience that the department provides for them, teaching these students to be all-rounded in all the fields, bringing them on productions, providing assistance at the lab, and so much more. MAP is doing wonders, giving students a taste of the actual media world. But how did this program come about, Anya? But we're going to tell you guys now. I know you're wondering.
Well, the Media Apprenticeship Program was created in 2017 as a medium for the students to gain experience. It is to ensure that DCS maintains the edge it has in terms of students being all-rounded in all areas. So, even if your emphasis is journalism, you can still go and get experience in television, radio, or public relations. But who can join this program?
Well, the program is open to all second, third, and fourth year students who are interested, and the required hours for each group varies. It is not mandatory, as that defeats its purpose. So if you are interested, seek out the information. Registration forms are ready for TV and PR emphasis. The other two are not yet finalized.
Each area has its own coordinator. So if you want to keep updated, you can go to Mr. Brian Koff for television, Miss Michaela Anderson for public relations. For journalism, you can go to Miss Roma Tomlinson-White, and for radio, Miss Judith Bodley. For more information, you can contact these coordinators for the respective emphases, or you could email our chair for the department, Miss Noreen Daly. So, you know, Danica, now that we're knowing about this right here, so, yeah, we need
I can testify to this degree being very useful. I mean, this is one reason why you guys should always choose DCS. I mean, our degree is communication studies degree. Even if you have an emphasis, you have experience in anything else. Therefore, once you're graduated, you have graduated, you still have the opportunity to feel off in anything that you feel comfortable in. You know, any opportunity that comes by.
Not only that, Danica, but I also heard that some students have a certain emphasis, but even when they're going to do internship, they do it in other branches or other areas.
I have done so. My emphasis is in public relations. However, I did a television internship, and now I am working at a marketing agency, and I met the person that I'm working with through this internship.
Would you look at that?
I'm telling you, just by making coffee and bringing water.
Well, making coffee and bringing water is a stepping stone to where you really want to go.
With that said, here's a short video of the experiences some of our MAP students have had.
Fabian Legister tells us more.
The DCS Media Apprenticeship Program, or MAP, provides students with more opportunities for real-time, real-world practical experience in the field of media. This program will undoubtedly give participants an edge over their peers. The total hours in the program is 100 hours that will be spread over a 3-year period beginning in your second year. That's 100 hours of competencies not taught in a classroom. Don't sit expecting things to fall into your lap. Sign up for MAP.
And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Amoy Harriet.
This program seems very fun and interesting. If you looked carefully, you would have seen our producer, Trisha Gay Kelly, as well. She was a part of the Media Apprenticeship Program, where she worked at CVJ as a producer for Watch and Win in summer. Seems very interesting to me, but I want to hear about the actual experience. So here to share her experience with us now is third-year student and TikTok sensation, Miss Amoy Harriet, our very own host of Topics on the Hill and a student in the Media Apprenticeship Program. Welcome, Amoy.
Thank you so much for having me, Danica.
All right, so my first question for you is, what is your experience in the program like?
It has been one with quite a few ups and downs, as one can expect. It's a good experience, of course, you know, it's a learning experience. And especially as a student in the media industry, it's good for me to be out there, you know, you're learning, you make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes. And overall, it's been good. You know, when you drop down, as what them always say, don't stay down, you get back up and you take that as a lesson and you move on. So it's been wonderful.
I hear you mention about downs. Now tell me one of the downs that you faced and tell me how did you overcome it?
All right, so when you hear your lecturers saying, when you're working in media, make sure you can do a little bit of everything. You see, for me, I've always been the type of person, okay, I'm a journalist, you know, I write news, I read news. But you see, when I started, I found that I need to do a little bit of editing, I need to do a little bit of producing, and that kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared. I'm not an editor, I don't know about editing, right? So it caught me off guard, and of course, you know, starting out for the first time doing that, you make a few mistakes here and there, so those were the downs for me. But like I said, you learn from them and you keep going.
All right, so when did your experience start with the MAP and how did you feel about it?
All right, so I first started working with JNN in August of this year. At first, it was very intimidating, as one can expect. You know, you're going the field and you're saying, am I ready for this? I'm not graduate yet, I'm not have the degree yet, I don't know if I'm ready for it yet, you know. So I was a bit intimidated, but after starting, and the good thing about it is that I started with few persons from NCU. So I was like, all right, man, I'm the only novice in here, right? So I was a bit comfortable. But being there and being around people who want to see you grow, it kind of helped me, push me, motivate me. So I eventually got over that fear and gained that comfort that I needed to do the work that I know I can do.
All right, so now I know it's coming on to exam time, and I know sometimes schoolwork gets a little rough. So tell me, how do you balance schoolwork and work life?
All right, Danica, over the past few months, I have had to learn to organize my time very well. Trust me, I'm the type of person where in first and second year, I used to procrastinate a little bit here and there, right? But I've had to learn the past few months to manage my time very well, prioritize different activities, and with that, I've been able to, you know, set the things so I need to set it in order to get each and every one of my tasks done. It's difficult, of course, as one can expect, but it's very much possible as long as you put your mind to it.
All right, so how long you said have you been working with the MAP program?
Since August.
All right, since August. So do you believe that the experience with this program will benefit your future endeavors?
Definitely, definitely. As I was stating earlier, being a student in the media industry, I feel very privileged to have had the opportunity, or having the opportunity right now, to be putting everything that I've learned in my classes to work, to see, all right, Amoy, Mr. Lawrence taught you this, Miss Grant taught you this. Did you actually learn? Sure, we say actually learned something in those classes, right? So I've been able to put all of those class sessions to work. And with that, I know that, of course, everything that I'm learning right now, it's molding me and preparing me for the bigger work that's supposed to come a few years down the line.
Would you recommend other students on board to come on board to the program?
Yeah, man, definitely. You want, like I said, when you're there, you're there NCU and you learn. You want to prove to your lecturer them say you learn, when them actually a teacher, right? So having the opportunity to be in these organizations and, you know, working for them, you challenge yourself, you get yourself out of that fear, out of that box where you're saying, oh, I don't get the degree yet, me not have the name on the piece of paper to say, yes, I fully graduated, but I'm able to practice while I'm learning, and I think that's very, very good for students. You know, it helps to push them, help to prepare them for, you know, what's to come in the media
not that
industry.
persons are asking for experience. You know, you actually gain the experience while you're at school, and that's a very good opportunity.
Absolutely.
Resume look good though, girl.
Oh, you have to try, Danica. I try.
Wow, I'd love to hear more, and I know our listeners feel the same. Thank you so much, Amoy, for sharing your experience with us. We're going to our break. When we are back, we speak to one of our sponsors. We'll soon come back.
I must give a shout out to Zappy's Organics. Zappy's Organics, a provider of all organic juices, green juices, cleanses, fruit juices, and punches. All kind of juices. Just you know, the type of people that just take mango and just take pear and just take avocado and just take guava and just blend everything up in the blender and say, hey, this is natural, you should buy this. But it tastes really good. I bought some. Terrence, you ever bought from Zappy's before? He's never bought from Zappy's. So Zappy's, you know what you gotta do. You gotta send us some products so we could try your juices.
Don't miss out on your chance to join the educational and inspirational outside broadcast for the Department of Communication Studies under the theme Using Experience to Teach Wisdom with hosts Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU FM. That's the DCS Outside broadcast with Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU FM, your education and wellness station.
Thanks for staying tuned and welcome back. DCS is making big moves, believe me. Because our department is doing so well, we want to share this information with others. And we were assisted in doing so today with our sponsor, Zappy's Organics. With us is the CEO, owner, manager, and everything for the company, Mr. Deshane Leash. Welcome, Mr. Leash.
Pleasure having you. And the actual name is Deshaun.
Oops, my apologies, Deshaun Leash. Sorry about that. So, Mr. Leash, what inspired you to create this business and when did you start?
What inspired me was actually the need to maximize nutrition and minimize costs. As an NCU student, sharing an apartment is not always easy, and it can be inconvenient to cook meals when you're having various obstacles in your way, maybe an assignment, maybe it's a meeting. So to get rid of all that bungle in my day, I decided to just use my blenders. I've had that experience at home where it's a trend. My family does that from day to day, whether blending to bake, blending just to have something quick to get out the house, or just when you're various doing a little cleanse, you know, when you're blending ginger and stuff like if you make tea, stuff like that.
Definitely.
So it was a very good experience, and when I started, it was actually 2016 after my son's birth.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. You did a big move as a dad.
I had to.
Had to. Okay. How did you come up with the name Zappy's Organics?
Zappy's Organics originated from my son's name, Zaire. And just observing him being very energetic, and he's so bold because his name means shining and bright.
Oh, wow.
So that's where the Zappies came, the Zap of it came. And the organics was actually me looking at the opportunity where God gave us everything from earth to be used for our food. So I just tried to combine the two.
He zapped some organics into your life.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so what does your company offer?
We offer a wide array of products at the moment. Primarily, we have juice. Just to mention, this is Turn Up, and that is Beat It. Turn Up is made from banana, papaya, almond milk, pistachios, and pumpkin seeds. Beetroot and carrot with a little bit of ginger is in the Beat It. So whether you have a Turn Up where you like to just revitalize for the day or beat it on the go just to refresh yourself. That's where we have it.
Wow. So people, if you want to beat it or if you want to turn it up, link Zappy's Organics. So where are you located and how can you be contacted for further information?
For further information, you can visit our Instagram page at Zappy's Organics or contact us via email, zappys.od@gmail.com, or the telephone number 876-779-8910.
Thank you, Mr. Leash. Thank you so much for this information, and thank you so much for your contribution to society and to DCS, NCU, and our outside broadcast. And we're definitely going to turn it up, and we're definitely going to beat it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
You're most welcome. Well, definitely we'll be checking you guys out. So guys, we're almost at the end of our segment, of this segment, and it was so informative. In continuing to promote our experience, here is Mr. Quinnell Ming, a DCS graduate, promoting Zappy's Organics in his very own podcast. Take a look.
I must give a shout out to Zappy's Organics. Zappy's Organics, provider of all organic juices, green juices, cleanses, fruit juices, and punches. All kind of juices. Just you know, the type of people that just take mango and just take pear and just take avocado and just take guava and just blend everything up in the blender and say, hey, this is natural, you should buy this. But it tastes really good. I bought some. Terrence, you ever bought from Zappy's before? He's never bought from Zappy's. So Zappy's, you know what you gotta do. You gotta send us some products so we could try your juices.
Fabian Legisto tells us more.
The DCS Media Apprenticeship Program, or MAP, provides students with more opportunities for real-time, real-world practical experience in the field of media. This program will undoubtedly give participants an edge over their peers. The total hours in the program is 100 hours that will be spread over a 3-year period beginning in your second year. That's 100 hours of competencies not taught in a classroom. Don't sit expecting things to fall into your lap. Sign up for MAP.
And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Amoy Harriet.
Welcome back to our outside broadcast for today. We are about to show you some photos of Zappy's Organics partnering with NCU and DCS. These are photos of our very own Miss Basilia Cuff and other members of society and DCS partaking in Zappy's Organics. This is nothing new for Zappy's Organics. They partner with DCS for a DCS Week of Excellence, and now they're here with us being our sponsors. So big up to Zappy's Organics. We are winding down, but before we go, let's just recap.
Wow. Wow. Honestly, I've learned so much about MAP, and even if I didn't go to NCU, I'd apply right now.
Right? Right.
Like, listeners don't need to go apply to NCU right now.
If you are going to apply for NCU, make sure that it's Department of Communication Studies.
Because guess what? DCS, we are the best.
In our Burgundy and all, yes, DCS is the best.
You know, funny enough, Anya, not to cut you, you know, when I just started DCS in 2017, I actually came here to do radio. Yeah, I have a love for radio. Had a love for radio. I still love it, but you know, at first I wanted to do radio, and when I came in and I met one of my lecturers doing fundamentals of PR, Miss Fleming. Anyway, they big up yourself, Miss Fleming, and I fell in love with public relations. And I was there, and it was a battle, kind of a battle to know what to choose between radio and PR, but that's a good thing because, you know, you have choices.
You have choices.
And then I was like, you know, it doesn't matter what I chose because I still had experience in every one of them, in all of the areas. I can work behind the camera. I can work in front of the camera. I can write news. Listen, I can do every single thing with DCS.
Listen, Danica, when I just came to NCU and I said, okay, my emphasis is going to be TV. So I thought that I was just going to be focusing on TV. But then I saw myself, I had to do, you know, you have to do PR courses, you have to do radio courses, you have to do advertising courses, journalism courses.
You name it.
And you had to just do these things and go on and go on. So I'm saying, why do I have to do these things? But know that I have done it and I have understand it. I am sure, I am grateful. And I just want to say thank you to DCS for rounding us this week. Because even if I do not make it into TV, I know that I can fall back on radio. I can fall back on PR. Anything. And you know, I almost switched to radio because Miss Roma Tomlinson wanted to snatch me. She heard me talking in class and she's like, Anya, you have a radio voice.
Yes.
She wanted to snatch
Honestly,
me.
you know, with degree, remind me of Zappa's organics juice.
Yeah, man.
Turn up.
We're going to turn up, yeah, because we're going to beat everybody bad. But Danica, I don't know about you, but I'm quite parched. And I have some Zappa's organics right here. So, might as well we try some, right?
Sure. Miss some lipstick.
Chaja.
No, man.
Yeah, man.
Take one more sip. What's up, gone? I'm not going home. This tastes so good. I feel energized already. What time is dancing time? I feel energized already.
It's like I don't want to finish. It's like I don't want to stop. This is refreshing.
No, this is very good. I'm not even
not
joking.
Only does it taste good, it's really refreshing.
It's really good.
Big up Zappa's.
I can taste that time was put into this, into the blending, into the making of the flavor. Wow.
This is good quality.
No, man.
This is good quality. It's good to start your day with some Zappa's. It's good to end your day. It's good to continue your day with some Zappa's. So try, get yourself some Zappa's. Not gonna lie. That is some good stuff. So, NCU, remember to continue to support Zappa's as Zappa's has been supporting us and has been sponsoring us, especially DCS and us here for our outside broadcast. So thank you so much once again, Mr. Leash. Thank you. We learned so much today in the little time. It was such a little time, and I don't want it to end just yet. So we have learned so much in the little time, and unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye from this segment. It has been wonderful hosting. What do you say, Danica?
Definitely, Anya. I do this every week. Let's make it a weekly thing.
Yes, yes.
The experience was good.
We should do this every week.
The experience was good because, see, even now, we're gaining the experience. This is what I'm telling you about the Department of Communication Studies. We have the experience. So when you go there and you do an interview, oh, what type of experience do you have? Excuse me? I've worked on multiple productions. I've done multiple campaigns. I've been on the radio. And I like my voice.
Definitely. That's what we can say here. We have experience because we have worked in so many areas. Absolutely. I hope more students will sign up for this program and go out and get some experience. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, the Department of Communication Studies, NCU Media Group, and Zappa's Organics.
A big thank you goes out to all of you who joined us as well, whether on YouTube at NCU TV or DCS TV, DCS NCU, or you just joined us on NCU FM. Big up, all I know.
But before we go, we have some credit giveaways for you guys. Listen carefully to the numbers. Listen carefully to the numbers. And the numbers are 848174. You know what I hate though? When people give away credit and just start talking in the middle of giving away the credit.
Right? So annoying.
So annoying.
Why do they always do that?
It is terrible. Oh my gosh. God. 152199. And then when them reach the last, them start talk before them end the numbers. You understand? Me not like that. Me not like that. 1. Once more, the numbers are 848-817-4152-1991. I repeat, the numbers are, without any talking in between, 848-174-1521-991.
I do hope someone got that.
Me too.
Yeah, I really do. Do enjoy it. Today has been very interesting. Thank you once more for coming. Again, I'm your host, Danica Thompson.
And I'm Anya Graham. Join us in a few minutes for the second segment of this Outside broadcast. And remember,
we are using experience to teach wisdom.
Don't miss out on your chance to join the educational and inspirational Outside broadcast for the Department of Communication Studies under the theme Using Experience to Teach Wisdom with hosts Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU-FM. That's the DCS Outside broadcast with Anya Graham and Danica Thompson on Sunday, December 12, 2021 at 12 p.m. on NCU-FM, your education and wellness station.